This is Siri. Today she will be here for the last night. We will be going away, so we are going to put her somewhere safe. Hopefully she feel at home there. She's about 13 years. How old is LG? How old is he? She?
509, hon är alltså 15 år.
She's 15 years old. By right,
Hon blir 16 år.
the life of this kind of cat is around 16 years old.
Yeah.
So which means to say she has not much time left. So we were hoping that she will like her new place. So in this video, I'm going to share with you what we prepare when we are going away for a short time, so you can have an idea what you two can do if you are lucky enough to find someone who can raise your cat during this period. So we are going away for 3 months plus. So during this time, we will put her in a caretaker. He is a friend of LG's son, or rather colleagues, right?
Yeah.
Colleagues. So we were looking around for a while and we couldn't find anyone to help us. So finally his son came to us and said, you know, I have somebody maybe right for you. He has a colleague called John, you know, he's an animal lover. He and his family love animal, but unfortunately, the parents are very allergic to animals, cats and dogs, so they were unable to have a pet. So she called her sister, right? He called her sister and he asked the sister, do you think this is a good idea? And the sister, what did the sister say?
Are you
Crazy
enough to not do it? Of course you should do it.
Of course you should do it. So we were very happy when we heard this. So it means that, you know, the person really is motivated. So we decided to leave Siri there. Siri is the name of our cat. So today she will be moving to his place in maybe 1 or 2 hours, yeah?
No.
Around
4 hours.
4 hours. So we are a little bit sad and a little bit anxious. So I decided to do some research about, you know, how we should prepare ourselves when we send our cats for to stay somewhere that's such a long period. So here is what I found out, that first of all is the transition period. 3 months is not very short, so you want to make sure the cat is used to the place. So he has quite a big apartment. I think it's a 4-room flat.
Yes.
So it's really nice, that at least she has place to move around. Siri is both indoor and outdoor cat. So during the winter, she's indoor, and during the summer, spring, or autumn, she's often outside. So this is really good because during winter, she could be indoor all the time. What is she doing? She's looking at all the things and she's getting worried, maybe. So transition is very important. So I heard that you have to make sure that the house is big enough and make sure there are no plants that are dangerous, because I know this Siri, she like to eat those plants that are, you know, look like leaves that are long. So that are not so good for her, especially during the winter, because then she will throw up indoor. So we want to go there and have a little inspection about, you know, what kind of plant they have in the house, or maybe they should hide them in one room so that she could not reach the plant, because the plant can cause a lot of problem. So I think checking the house and the safety also is very important. Like, if he has a balcony, make sure the balcony door is locked all the time. And now it's winter, so I'm sure he locked his door. And also like the window, some window might be open to let fresh air come in. So maybe that could be. But Siri is the type that he won't go out of her comfort zone. Even though we open our door outside during the winter and spring, she would not go out because she's afraid of cold. So I think that shouldn't be any problem. But if you have a cat that is, both indoor and outdoor, so you maybe want to look into that, make sure that the balcony door and the window are closed all the time. And also, secondly, the schedule is also very important, the routine. The routine, like the feeding amount, because we've been trying to put her on a diet because she has a issue. Can you tell the audience what is the issue with her?
She has some problems with her lungs. So she coughs a lot, and the coughing is dangerous for her heart.
Okay.
Because this kind of cat has in their medical some problem with, can have some problems with the heart, so they don't want her to
Overeat, and then she put on weight.
Yeah.
And then that will put a lot of pressure on the heart. So we try to cut down on the food for her. So but nowadays, it seems like she didn't quite like this food, so I think she's maintaining her weight, which is really good. So sometimes you shouldn't give your cat too good food, then they will put on weight and they become very fat. That's not good. And also, and she need a medication for this kind of issue, and the medication is like a tablet, so we need to put them in the mouth. So LG has a technique. He used his hand to pull the lip like that, and then he put the tablet into the corner of the mouth, and then the cat will like try to push the tablet to the front, and then eventually he swallow it. So I think medication is once a day, right? And usually the trick is she like the medication because each and every medication time she will get a treat. So it's very important you get a treat that she really like every night. During this time where we used to feed her with the medicine, so she always come to us like 9 o'clock. She know that she will get the medicine, and she know that she will get the treats, so she always come to us and beg for it. So which is really, really good. That makes the routine more easier to maintain. And also water, we try to tell the caregiver change your water if possible every day. And also the litter box, get rid of the waste every day. And then I will show you what we did and how we prepared for this situation. And I have a bunch of things there that we are going to bring with us. So I pull them out, put them ready for transportation. And thirdly, I think it is very important to have like instruction, like tell the caregiver what does your cat like and don't like. And also, like, maybe if you can write a notes, like a short notes, like, okay, she doesn't like to be pet. Where, because sometimes Siri, I noticed some other cat, if you pet them like on the stomach, they don't like it, or you pet them on the place. Like Siri, she has a sore on the side here. So we always try to like pick the dry skin from her, and she doesn't like it. So every time she will like, or maybe push my hand away. Siri is a very kind, gentle cat. So she will not be like moaning at you, and then she will just like, oh, don't do that, stop it. So which is really funny. And I used to do that because I cannot stand having the skin tag there. But the skin tag is not dangerous at all. It happens to many cats, like they got an infection, and if you don't take care of that immediately, that will happen. So I think that is very important. Give clear instruction, if possible, write down in a notebook or a small note so that you have the contact. And right now, LG is writing a letter. I've asked him to write a letter so that he could give it to him, because you never know, right? Cat, because she's 16 years old. Cat, their health can deteriorate like very quickly. So we want to make sure that, she has the security, she is fully taken care of, right, Siri? In case anything happen. And you never know, right? So we write a lot letters of authority for her vet so that the caretaker could have full authority. If anything happen to her, they have to put her away or maybe have to go through some medical attention so she get all the help she need. So I think that letter is very good if you have a problem with an older cat. And also I noticed is Siri chip, right? Microchips, right?
Yeah.
Or she is microchip. She has a chips in her body. I don't know whether you need to update that app. You don't need to update that. So if you have an old chip, maybe you might need to update them. Hey Siri, come to my dad. Come to my dad. Come. Yeah, come to my dad. You come. Hey. So have you. See, she's a very, very sweet little cat. And I think we are going to miss her very much. Huh? So, and then also, I think it is very important because cat, they can recognize the owner's voice. So it's very good that, if you can, do FaceTime with the caretaker if it's possible. So, but the thing is, the place that we are stationed at is in Vietnam. So there is a 6 hours time difference, and the person who take care of Siri is working night shift. So maybe we have to like SMS and say, oh, maybe is it possible to do a FaceTime so that we could take a look at her and she could hear our voice, so she feel more secure. I think that is also a good point. Like have FaceTime with her so that Siri can hear our voice and maybe see us, so she will not feel like she's being abandoned. So, having a cat is like having a child. So you have the relationship and the bond there. You don't want to like break the bond. You don't want to make her or him feel like, lost. So I think that is very important. And also like personal items, I will show you later, she like to smell our body, because I think most pets they do that. So it's really good to have like items from our personal items. Of course you don't give him your underwear and things.
No, but we will send a big carpet
Yeah, we will send a big carpet.
so she can use it as for scratching her
Yeah.
clothes
Yeah.
and smell us. Or feet. Feet sweat.
Oh my god. Okay, so don't give underwear and things like that. Don't give socks and I think I'm gonna show you this blanket here. It is what I use when she sit down in the evening with us, and we could like watch TV with her. So she feel very comfortable in that, and it is really good to like have this kind of personal sense of us, so she could feel our presence. Right, Siri? Right? And Siri, she like to be scratched underneath her
Chin.
the chin, and then she love when people touch her softly. She don't like the rough. Sometimes when I get angry with her, I like hold her, ooh, and then she will like feel the tension there. But I think it's very important to speak to a cat in a very like a tone. In Sweden, you know, when people see the cat, they have this special tone. Oh, kissy, missy. Oh. It's like you're talking to a kid, you know. So I think it's very, very important to make them feel secure. And also the supply, all right? I'm going to flip the camera so you can see what we have for her. And I'm going to cover later what kind of things that you need to think about also. Now I'm going to flip the camera so you can see, all right? So now she is eating her food. So we have this feeder, this bowl. Hey, Siri. Where she have her water and her food, so she could drink fresh water every day. So we try to like replenish it. We don't want to give her too much food, then she'll be very fat, you know. So, and for transport, we have this transport carrier. It is really good. It is made of plastic and it has a hole at the side and it has hole in the front and it is very lasting. I think this one must be really old, yeah. And yeah, if you don't have a cat transport like that, maybe you should consider getting one. I have a link in the video description if you are interested. And also here is her bed. She likes to sleep in a bed like that is with a hole, so she could go in and take a nap. So for Siri, she is like very old now and she often take naps. So I think it's good that they have their own naps. And over here, there is some hole so she could breathe. And it's very cozy. She liked this bed very much. And over here is her litter, but we try to clean it. We will be cleaning it and then we will put the cover on. So this is where we will put the litter. This is the litter box. So we get hold of 2 boxes here. In case it's not enough, then the caregiver can go and buy and we can transfer money over to him like, you know, very quickly. And this is a scoop that you use to remove the waste. And over here, we have also prepared some plastic bags. These are some plastic bags that we use for, you know, keeping the waste so you can throw it away. And for the food, this is about how many kilo?
I think it's 2 kilo.
2 kilo each.
Yeah.
So do you think this is enough?
I think it will be enough.
You think so?
Yes.
Siri eat very little.
Yeah, she should eat about 50 grams each day.
Yeah.
And 10 days will be 500 grams. Will it be that?
Okay.
50.
So I think it should be enough. If it's not enough, then maybe we can send him some money so he can buy it.
He can buy and then I send money for him.
Yeah. And these are his treats. So Siri, she loves these treats. So make sure you have enough treats for her. And this is her medicine.
Yep.
For her heart problem. So how much does she take? The whole pill or just half?
It takes 3/4.
Aha, 3/4. Yeah. So you have to teach him how to break the medicine.
It's very easy. You put it on the table and you just put your thumb and crush it and then it divides.
Okay. And this is something that she may or may not need because she's a short-haired cat. But if he likes to just use this to comb her, you know, I think you should provide one of these because I think Siri, she quite like this, you know.
Yeah,
she loves
likes
this.
Everything with touching.
Yeah. But of course, this one you cannot feel the, you know, hand touch contact. So it's very different. So what is left here is just the little cat. And you know, things like that you must provide because you cannot expect the caretaker to like provide everything, right? And also, you know, make sure
provide love.
Yeah, the only thing he can provide is the love.
And feeder and water.
The love. And I'm sure that he will give her the love she deserves, right, LG? I'm not so worried about him
No.
because I think we met him once and I felt like he's a really soft. He speak very soft, and he's not very big, he's not a giant man. He's like me, so small. I think he has an Asian blood, if I'm not wrong. Korean or something like that. Yeah, I think he's originally from Korea. So he loved cats. So we felt really, really lucky and really, really blessed because this is exactly what we want. Because we have heard so much story about people putting their pets in what do you call that, a cat hotel, and then they have problem with the cat. When they came back, the personality totally changed. We heard so much about that and it was not a very positive experience. So we try to avoid that and we pray. I pray. Sometimes we have to believe in praying. We pray, and I always imagine myself, we will find somebody. We've been searching for people like many months, because we actually planned this trip like 6 months ago. So we've been talking to people, we've been asking around, nobody was interested. So we were really lucky. And I think that was because I've been praying hard. And I believe that will help somehow, because you guys are attracted to what you thought, right? We are like the magnet. So if we think about that often, you will get the things that you want. Just like if you're hungry, you think about food, right? So you go out and get it. And then that's how you are attracted to the food, right? Makes sense? So I think it's very important. So now he has written a letter for me so that I could you know, write it by hand. Hello, Zoe Perry. Hello. So, what do you guys think? What would you do if you are going away? What would you do? Do you give them? Do you ask your family or friends? We maybe have a poll here. Maybe we should have a poll. Start a poll. Who would you ask for help? Who would you ask? All right, start a poll. Let's see how many people. You're my favorite. Hello. Thank you. Am I your favorite? Oh, all right. This is really important because I think if you give it to your family, I don't know, you feel like they have no obligation. I know they don't have to feel obligated, but they feel the tension there. And if they are not close to the cat, then it could be a problem. How do I pronounce your name? Christy Hoy, is it? Is it Christy Hoy? I know Zoe, Christy Hoy. Am I right? I'm so sorry if I pronounce it wrongly, all right? So, who would you ask? This is my poll. Let's see how many people vote on this, all right? And I think my only concern for like this kind of situation is like I don't want anything to happen to her during this time. I don't want her to feel sad and she miss us. And I think that's the last thing you want for your cat, right? To feel like they are missed. So we'll see. Okay, the poll is still on. So if you are in this live streaming, you could vote. All right, I want to see how many of you. Do you have any like if you have done this before? What is the outcome? Do you feel like your pets, whether dogs or cats, their personality change? I'm very curious because I think Siri has a really good personality. She is kind. She don't she's very protective, like, when there are other cats around, then she will try to chase them away from her territory. We have two cats before. One cat is, his name is Swantan. That cat's really, really, I don't know how to say it. I don't know. I felt a tight connection with him. So when he passed, which was like 3 years ago, no, 3 years ago, I think, or 4 years ago, I was really sad. I even make a video about that, so you can go and check out my video in Move to Sweden and How to Live in Sweden. Yeah, guys, if you are new here, my name is Esty. Sorry, I forgot to introduce myself. I am a Singaporean. I'm living here in Sweden, in north of Sweden. We are having winter now. I'm just going to flip the camera so you can see how beautiful it is outside now. So this is how it looks, and it's snowing still. So we have removed quite a lot of snow from our garden yesterday. So LG, luckily he has a tractor, otherwise it could be a problem. So he's still writing because he has a problem, like writing. He didn't really have so much confidence on writing. So I'm going to help him to rewrite everything, and hopefully, this letter can be used as evidence that we are giving away our rights to the guy, John, so that he could make decision for us. Let's see the 3 vote, all right? How many people vote? Who would you ask? Yes or no? Oh, okay. You will ask for help. Okay, I should have put the vote as who would you ask for help if you... okay, let's see. Okay, we will just keep asking. I didn't know that YouTube has this, yeah. So let's end the poll. 67% will ask. And then how many of you will... You got 3 votes. Okay. All right. Start a Q&A. Where are you from? Where where are you watch from? Okay. Done. Where are you from? Can you answer the question up there? Let's play a game and see how many of you can answer these questions. And what else should I have here? I should have like... okay. Oh, you can do quite a lot of things with the Facebook. You can ask a poll, you can ask the questions. So let's play this game. Where are you from? I am Singaporean. I'm a Singaporean living in Sweden. And where are you from? It's quite surprised. I noticed lately, I have read through my analysis. A lot of you guys are from Korea, all right? And also a lot of you guys are from the United States and Germany. We have quite a lot of Germany lately. So where are you from? I'm really curious. And also, what kind of content do you want to watch? So we are going to Da Nang in 3 days. So I'm really counting down, how many days are left. So it's a really mixed feelings, like, you have to leave your cat, and then you're going away for 3-4 months, and when you come back, what happened, right? So a little bit worried there, but I'm sure, and I'm quite confident that she will feel at home there. That is my biggest wish. So, do you have a cat or a dog? Let's see, okay? Let's see this one. Let's start a poll here. Do you have a cat? Do you have a cat? A cat or a dog? Let's see how many people of you have a cat, all right? Ta-da! It's quite interesting, huh? I didn't know that you could do this. So, we'll be doing live streaming. Yesterday I did a live streaming about how to pack our bag. We like to pack our bag in advance because we don't want to panic. Even though today is 3 days ahead, I still feel like there are things that we might miss out. So it's very good if we try to put out a list. And if you go to that video, you will probably see in the video description our full list. So make sure you make use of that if you are planning to go on a holiday for a long time, because there are tons of things that you might need and never thought of. And we had that experience the last time when we were in Da Nang, Vietnam. There were some items like the plug, we couldn't find the plug, so it was very difficult to find. We ran the whole place, couldn't find it, and we couldn't charge our telephone. So it was like a little bit of panic there. So things like that, I will try to give you my tips. Hopefully that will be helpful. If it is like this, how should I go about? Let me see. I'm going to do like that. And another thing I'm worried about is that now, because I only drink hot water from our tap, and I filter the water with this filter. You see this white thing here? White stuff here. So could be a problem because tap water are not drinkable in Vietnam. So I don't know how we're gonna solve the problem. So what I'll do is that I'll probably buy the water and then put them in the hotel room and boil them, and then maybe transfer them into a small thermos, and I drink from there. This will be a bit too big to bring along with me, don't you think? It's very heavy, and then it takes up a lot of space. So that is one thing we can do. I have a small thermos. Today we will be cooking some dinner, and then we'll see what happened. All right, so guys, I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, quickly give a thumbs up, and I'm going to see if I have any vote. No vote yet, so I'll just see what I can do here. I could share this in the spring. I'm trying to find out what I can do more with the live stream here. So let me just quickly go through again, not again, but I'm going to just let you guys see how. And if you are planning, oh, my neighbor is trying to, let me just flip the camera so you can see. My neighbor is trying to wipe the car. See that? Oh, there. Don't let you see his face. He's getting rid of the snow from the car. So instead of scraping it, he used his hand to clear it. It's very fun here. It's very cold today. Let's see what is the temperature. -6 degrees Celsius. Oh God. Oh God, it's so cold. Yesterday was even colder. Yesterday was like minus. Yesterday was how cold, LG? 10. But the day before, it was like minus 17 degrees Celsius. Beautiful. It's snowing. And feel a little bit lost a bit because I'm not going to be with my cat. I wish it could be easier. So there's really not so much to do here in Sweden during the winter. Some of you ask me, you guys want to visit Sweden and want to know when is the best time to come for winter. I don't think so it's now because we have darkness and not many people can handle that kind of darkness. So we will see. I think for me, if you want to come to Sweden, the best time is actually in March, where the temperature is slightly higher. It's like between minus 10 to minus 15. And then there are bright lights. You need to wear glasses when you come here. Yeah, and also there's so many things you have to bring, during the winter because it's really cold. Some of you might not be able to get used to that kind of coldness. So I think I did make a video about that, so you can go check it out on what to bring, what to do if you are visiting Sweden. So okay, I'm going back to write my letter. I'm going to see if I can write a letter to the veterinär. Nej, vi kan skriva jag kan skriva för han om du vill. LG was asking, do you want to write it with your hand? I said no, I think I'll write it with my handwriting. I think it's better. All right, I'm going to read to you guys in English, all right? How it actually should be in English. You have to write your name, of your address, and the name of the vet, the address, the telephone number, and then it says that I am pleased to inform you that I will be away from this date to this date, and my caretaker is his name or her name. He's going to take care of my cat, and then the name of the cat, CD. I approve. Let me see. Oh God. I will give my full authority to Mr. or Mrs. if there's anything happen in the event of emergency. So he or she has the full right to take the cat for treatment or for some needs, if he needs to go to the clinic. So I trust that this judgment will allows you to I don't know how. Jag litar på deras bedömning och tillåter dem att godkänna uppgiften. Okay, it means that if the treatments require some fee, the amount, you will state the amount. For us, we stated 5,000 will be paid by us. So you can see there is a photocopy of the journal of our cat if he or she has been to the clinic here in Sweden. So he or she can read this clinic so that the vet will know his or her condition, her heart condition in our case. And then you have to sign on the letter. So I think it's really straightforward. There's nothing much, you should do. Just have this written in by hand so that, and then I'll get LG to sign. That's simple. I hope you guys find this video helpful. If you do, give a thumbs up and then make sure you follow us on our journey. I will bring you to Vietnam in my suitcase. No, in front of my chest, because I like to do live streaming on like a walk tour. So what will you be expecting, right? You will be expecting to see Vietnam through our eyes. Dung, 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 dung. And then you will see how it is like, to be there when the weather is good, whether it is bad, what the food tastes like. I will give you feedback about our stay in different hotels, and also transportation, how to get there. And yesterday I recorded a video, because I noticed a lot of people, they try to apply the e-visa, and some people, they got rejected, and it costs a lot of money to get rejected. So we applied through just once and we got approved right away. So I thought maybe I'll do a video to give you guys the tricks. Actually, there are a lot of things to think about, when you are doing the photograph. You say, oh, you just put that photograph, you just take the picture and then you put it in. So not necessarily it is like that. So you need to know how to edit your photograph if you are taking the photograph from home, not through an online resources, and then how to do the transition, the transaction, because you have to pay like $25 for 90 days, and 50 US dollar for 90 days, but multiple entry. So these are things that you should think about before you even plan to go buy an air ticket, because during this time is the busiest time in Vietnam. They are celebrating Chinese New Year, so they will be having holidays. So there may be a chance that your application might be delayed. So all these are small things that I try to gather, like some really important factor, and put them in this video, so that our channel member can benefit from that, so they don't have to fail or get rejected from their application. Okay, so guys, I really enjoyed being with you, and I hope you too enjoy being here. Subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you in my next. All right, take care. Bye bye.